Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. And I just want to tell you, this purse I bought, I'm doing a haul, but this purse I bought a long time ago. I don't know if y'all remember. This is a Mulberry. It's a British brand, and it's a really pretty bag in the sense of it's an ox blood color, and I thought it would be so neutral. It would go with so much. And y'all, I've really had a hard time, except for black and white, of what to wear with it. And yeah, I know it goes good with tan and sand and gray. Hello, Beth. Anyway, this brown shirt that I'm wearing today has like a burgundy to it. Don't y'all think it goes? I hope so. Because I really like this. And I appreciate y'all, because one of y'all, I was saying, are these supposed to flip down like this, or is this supposed to stay up? And people who knew the brand better than me said, no, actually, they are supposed to flop down like that. Don't straighten it back up like it's an Hermes. It's supposed to drop like that. That's part of the brand. And I'll tell you something else. I love this. The rolled handles are smaller than any other rolled handles, like my Coach's or any other kind of purse that I have that has the roll handles, the Louis Vuitton, stuff like that. And I like it so much because it's a little wider through here, and carrying it on the crux of your arm, I like it so much that I almost don't even want to have the crutch of having a shoulder strap and just carry it, because it is such a pretty hand bag, meaning grabbing it by this. It does not, by the way, have the little feet on the bottom, which I found so odd. I would think that this would, but it doesn't. And on the back, it's plain. It's very simple. It doesn't have a pocket back there, which would normally be what I would like. But I have my organizer down in there, so that's where, everything can go, and that includes my, my phone. It does have pockets, like a big pocket right here, and that's where my phone can go. And it has the, I can't talk, the Mulberry brand logo on the leathers right there. And it is a beautiful bag, y'all. And I think it also does. No, it does not. That is the only pocket. And the inside is the suede color of the leather on the outside. And it is like a burgundy oxblood color. So anyway, if you can see from my sleeve, I feel like this just goes so good today that I just feel like I got it going on. So now I'm going to tell you, I feel like I need to like dust my face with powder. I feel very shiny. Isn't it funny how we try to get the glowing, natural glowing look, and then when we get it, we try to mat it back down. Okay, that stinks. Okay, a really good sign that you need to wash a brush, I would not have thought. I guess I haven't washed this in a long time. I need to set that aside. Can I just put that on my face? Let me use my other. Is this one? Yeah, that one's fine. Let me see if I can just dust off any cooties that I might have got on there by using that brush. Also, I love this. This is a Sigma dual fiber F55. It's one of my favorite face brushes because it's the dual fiber. It's very dense on the bottom, and it's very bendy on the top, very flexible on the top. And what that does is it makes it kind of pop like a fan brush does. And so it's great for flicking off any fallout, when you're getting ready. It's also great for applying base, like a liquid base. I think a cream would be too heavy. I think it would really mar the purpose of this. It's also great for dusting, so it'd be great for highlighter for those of you who just love to do highlighter. I like it sometimes. This is also great for swirling around a finishing powder. Like one of my favorite finishing powders is Charlotte Tilbury's finishing powder, and just kind of dusting it. This is just a good duster and a flicker. One of my favorites, the F55 from Sigma. And no, I'm not an affiliate still. What is my problem? I need to take the time to find out what it takes. I think I did look at it, and I've waited so long. Now there's been so many YouTubers that are affiliates that the affiliate program's not as easy as it used to be to just get involved. I don't know. I'm going to go check it out because I do promote their brushes a lot. And y'all know I do, and it's because I believe in Sigma brushes more than I believe in any other brush. Truly, I've tried Chanel, MAC. I really like some of the IT Cosmetics brushes, Morphe. I've tried Zoeva. And I like a lot of the Drugstore brushes. Can I tell you some really good brushes? e.l.f. brushes. They're inexpensive and they're just fine. So some of you are saying, I can't afford it. First of all, if you like a brand and it's too expensive for you, this isn't just brushes. It could be anything. Then pick your favorite or a classic of that and save up if you really want it. Now, you know, you don't gotta have one. But if it's something you really want, then save up for that one piece and you have a piece from that brand. If there is something that you really like about the Sigma, hold on, I'm gonna do my face with this flower, seal the deal. After I just told y'all that I matted it back out, what did I do? This is mostly water, it's the only reason and also that's about 1.5 feet back. That still might be too close. I need to ask my husband, he knows all about solvents and flames and retardants and all that kind of stuff because he's in the trade businesses, so he knows all about those things. But anyway, y'all, I think I'm having a good hair day. It's really weird because I always like asymmetrical, and this one's kind of flipping back a little more and this one's flipping forward a little more, so I like that. What do y'all think? So I do look very shiny, but I like it. I like it when it's intentional. I think what I don't like today is that my chin looks very prominent, and so I'm just going to dust it with a little bit of blush bronzer just to kind of say, go away, little fatty. It's not fatty. It's just the shape of my face, and I should just be fine with it. Okay. So I'm doing a haul. I don't even know what I was talking about, but I decided it was time to talk about what I should be talking about because the name of this is a haul. One of the things that I got today was West Loop is the brand. It is a low foot cover, and what that means is this just wraps around the edge of your foot. It's supposed to, like if you have a flat on or a loafer or something like that, or even a tennis shoe, this just keeps your foot from touching the footbed. Why is that? Well, two things. For one thing, so it can slide around better and you won't get blisters. For another thing, you really should never put your naked foot in any kind of shoe except a flip-flop. Because your foot, your skin has sweat and barnacles, you know, bacteria. And it will make your feet stink, and therefore it'll make your feet that are, because we wash our feet every day, but that doesn't help with dead skin cells that have bacteria on them, and you put that on a shoe and you wear it all day, and that starts mixing with your body oils and sweats, and then the next time you put those shoes on, it's like, and it's not because your foot isn't clean, it's because you put some of your foot into the footbed of that that shoe. So it's better to wear some kind of barrier between the oils and sweats from your skin, really on any clothing, and your clothing, your shoes, whatever. And that's why this is really great. This is also great just to wear it like to bed. I don't really like to walk around the house. Sometimes I walk around in little booty socks. You know, those are little footy socks that had the little ball on the end. Back in the day, that was very popular when I was growing up. It was mainly for girls who played tennis, or I was a cheerleader. But now it's just something I like to wear around. Just have something on the bottom of my feet, walk around. Because upstairs we have carpet, and I like that because I like to get out of the bed and have fluffy on my feet, not a hard wood floor that's cold. And downstairs we have hardwoods, but I have rugs, I think, in almost every room. But I mean, there is a lot more hardwood than rugs, and so again, I like to have these. Now, these are not the kind that have the little thingies on the bottom that keep you from slipping, so I usually only wear these upstairs if I'm not sliding my foot into a shoe with them, because I don't want to slip on a hardwood, so be very careful if you have hardwoods or a tile. The other thing that I got today is some Old Faithful kind of stuff. I got my Instant Age Rewind Eraser Multi-Use Concealer in the color Fair 110, and this is a you know what? I just noticed Maybelline's brand is so unprominent. They've done new packaging. It's almost like they think, hey, we know that the eraser is such a common name. You're going to know that better than you know the name Maybelline. So interesting. But anyway, I like this. It's just a really good because of the sponge. You can just tap it on or smooth it on and then use either a concealer brush or your fingertips to just pat it, and that kind of just takes some back off, number one, and it also, instead of brush marks and all of that, it just kind of gets it in good. And it also does take some back off. Some people use a beauty blender. you get it wet under the sink, under the faucet, and then you squinch it back out and get all that water out that you can, but just that dampness. And then when you touch it over, what it really does is it's like, instead of swoosh marks or brush marks or whatever, you're making a surface that doesn't have any marks, and also it's taking some back off on that Beauty Blender. The bad thing about that is kind of the same with this. This is a little sponge brush, but a Beauty Blender is a sponge like this, like that, and it tends to, that doesn't have any smell, but they tend to, I need to wash this, and you just use some soap and water and wash it, and you wouldn't believe how hard it is to clean these. That's what I don't like. So this is the KKW Beauty one, and I really do love this. I need to order another one, just this piece, because it's really great for under the eyes, and then also the brush on the other end is great for just kind of, you know, smoothing it back out. So this is a great tool, and again, that is KKW Beauty, Kim Kardashian West. Okay, I think it's back when her line first came out or something. So where are we? I have talked so much. I haven't even got but to 2 products, 2, 3 products. Yep. Where's my purse? Because there was another couple of products that I got at the store. This will be 2-part because I also have some jewelry to show you that there's a brand that I've really liked that I looked at, and I did decide that I liked enough of the pieces, and I'm not sponsored or anything. It's Miranda Fry that I wanted to get a few pieces of her collection. Again, that's an investment because it's not a cheap brand, but it is really good quality costume jewelry. And I don't say that about just any costume jewelry. And I don't care. Sometimes costume jewelry, I don't care if, y'all know I got a lot from Kroger's. And I love it. But anyway, this other, so I'll do that in the next video. This one I wanted to also show y'all. This is the Wet n Wild Breakup stuff. And this is Breakup Proof is the name of it. This is the waterproof retractable eyeliner. And it's a gel eyeliner in black. And this reminds me of the No Tug from It. And then they also, I also got the Maybelline Unstoppable Pewter liner, which is almost like a black gray. So I may see how that does on a brow. So that was the other 2 products. Oh, and also I got 2 fingernail polishes, Insta-Dry from Sally Hansen, both 563 Silver Stallion and 548 Oh My Gray. And I got those